is this?
Oh. It's a shrine?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Wow.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
So his recording was about her and wanting to spend time with her in here?
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
Don't agree with that.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Maybe she's out there somewhere. Search for the ruins of the Master Override. Alright, we're gonna read this.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. how you loved the whole world so much, with an intensity that was dazzling, bruising, and in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Lightkeeper protocol? They were gonna make a clone of her?
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
She's dead. Jeez, that's the sentiment you end on. God. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's not an area we can get into. It wants us to go that way. I want to see what's up here.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Elizabeth knew. I bet she wouldn't have been so ready to sacrifice herself out there. Oh. Mail?
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
Ted. No. Move me over. Thank you.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I almost did not make that. I don't like... Stop rumbling. Stop rumbling. Stop it. Wait, that's not to climb on? There we go. Come on.
I've been taking a hard look at the project.
Ted!
In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear.
No.
Erasure.
No.
Addition. By subtraction.
Ted!
I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke.
Ted,
Make
why?
it all go away.
No.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Why were you made an alpha? Why? You fucked up the world, now you're gonna fuck up the project that's supposed to save it. Freaking Ted. What? Is there anything down here? Hold on. This looks like there might be something back here. No, invisible wall? Invisible wall. Great, okay. Oh, thank you for the easy up. I appreciate that. What is this here for? Confused. Why is this here? Is this a way back? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Okay, I don't know. That must be the way back. I don't like these stairs. Okay. No, there was a door. There's a door to the side. Aloy, I wanted to look in it.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Oh no. Open the door, please. I wanted to look over here. Is it? There's nothing in here? Okay, just that. Alright.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay?
Oh no.
To what I'm about to say.
Oh my god.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge?
Yes.
Like it's a gift?
Yes.
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sabina.
Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Damn it, Ted.
Emergency alert. Threatening atmosphere.
Freaking. Fuck Ted Faro. Freaking. I hope you died a slow, painful death. Jesus Christ.
He killed them all.
Damn.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Fuck Ted Faro. Why did you fucking fuck Ted Faro? I hate this guy so much.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Okay. I have so... Ted! Never should have been brought on the project. Should have... That guy who wanted to beat the shit out of him should have just put them in a room together.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Thanks, Silence. Thanks. Ted Faro. Where am I going? I want out of here. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? How do I get out? Liz seemed like the only one who could handle him, and then she was gone, and there was nobody to rein him in. Give me this, I need this. I don't know where I am. Oh, take that, whatever. Oh, the power cell!
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yay! I was just about to fast travel. I don't know how to get out of here. Can I fast travel? Can I just do that? No. How do I leave? How do I leave? Want to move. Shit. No, that was the way up. Up, Aloy, up. No. Might cut out getting out.
You're here.
Jeez.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Okay.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse,
You freed it?
helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire, not Meridian. The Spire.
Yeah, that thing.
Now, why would that be?
It's important.
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
What about you?
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
Yeah.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
Oh.
Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
That's handy.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
No.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Sylens. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Well,
Task is complete.
Yes. The Focus Network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
of course.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you. What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
creature in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow? I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the great hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Man, Hades is manipulative. Sylen's taught it scripture so it could convince them it was... Ugh.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine. Divine timeline. Time. It is the 13th king of the Karja Saddam's reign. Divine Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
There we go. Let's end this! Can I craft it in any? Yes, I can. Oh, I think I just deleted what I had. Alright. Maybe I'll get more. Skills. We're pretty full. I'll repair my mount.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike.
Oh,
After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Oh, I have to get out of here again. Great. Still under repair, but these work? Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges on those cheesy old sci-fi vids. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing Zero Dawn project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office lab. Not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as an all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display, tempted to paint it over. Harry's recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak, scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters, and first residence block at the ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held side. Tucson, 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Packrim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. We're hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Hoping to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Harry's promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6T grounding. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0T. Wondering how long it'll take to break the 1.38. Is this terabyte record? MIE can go hang. Sleep. Okay, let's go get this armor. Except I don't remember where it is. Help, where is it? There we go. Here. Power cells. Ah! Crap, where do they go? There we go.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place.
Yes, I know.
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
That in there.
Only 2 more.
That in there.
Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered
90.
up. Now to get the dials in position.
90.
There must be some kind of code.
No, what the hell does this mean? 90, 270. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Segments of a circle. I thought 360 was a circle. This is confusing me. What the heck? If 90 degrees... Alright. If 360 is a circle, like I'm saying it is, 90 degrees... Because 45 is the angle, so 90... No. 270 doesn't make much sense. 270 that way, and then 360 would be up, if I'm reading that right, and then you keep going. 45. If it's 360, and then maybe you are here. Is that right? No. 180 would be down, so I'm assuming 270 is left. 360, I think, is up? Because that's the full circle. So 45... That's okay. So you go... this way?
Did it.
Ah, okay.
Have a look at that armor inside.
I had it. I was just
All right.
confused.
Now let's see what we can do with this material.
That's not it. Where is it? Oh, I have to... Freaking... I hate that I have to unpack it. I just hate it. Boom. Shield Weaver armor. It has health regen. Not much of anything else, though. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I'm gonna go talk to Sylen again. What was that? Oh, Sylen. Can I talk to you?
It's me, Sylen. Getting many visitors lately?
Once introduced, many Banuk return to convince me that I am a spirit of the blue light, confused by the derangement. Their arguments are quite passionate, but I am polite and insistent.
I apparently have nothing new to tell you.
Okay, Sylen. That's all I've got right now.
I hope we can resume our conversation soon, Aloy.
You know, you would think, by the way, I'm a clone of Elizabeth Sobek would, I don't know, be something to discuss with an entity other than silence that could actually understand in some capacity, but maybe she's not ready for that conversation just yet. Alright, let's go. Where? Okay. Like, we're going to Meridian, right? Just have that flag stuck on there. I have special armor now. I look weird to everyone, I'm sure. Avad. We still have this marked and now it's driving me nuts. Remove, please. Hello.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it.
Your spire is a problem.
They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
No, he won't.
The City Guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it.
It's fine.
As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I can.
It's a lot. Everything is a lot.
Have you spoken to Blameless Marad?
No.
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you.
You wanted me to talk to
Defensive
you.
preparations are his responsibility.
You wanted me to talk to you, so I was talking to you. Where is Idaman and Sadi? I really wanted to find them.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work. People say.
Where is he? There he is.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Hey, I want to talk to you.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I mean...
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Maybe I will.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay.
I see the Karja and Shadow have machines with them. Terrible machines.
Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override, You're Welcome Ted, which is completed by 0430. I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan, but the truth is I missed her. I developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival is doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, no fail-safes. How they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Why? Like, what fail-safes did you put in there? And even she's worried about it, like Ted was. Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course, The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long, alright, I didn't read all of it. It seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. The stanza, or couplet, whatever, leaped out at me. Humanity with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to Zero Dawn. Guess I should stop by Naota's lab and check on Demeter's progress, too. If I can get out of there without a volume Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. Consider giving a like or leaving a comment. The YouTube algorithm favors engagement, so doing one or both of those things really helps the channel. There's social media links in the description and a link to my tip jar if you're interested in helping out that way. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next one.